Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have a Mai versus Claper, and this is going to be a match from the $1,000 IronMan tournament 2v2. Also make sure to check out Gigi Jibriel's YouTube and Twitch link down below in the description. He's the one that hosts this tournament, but hopping right in. Also, this is winner's bracket, so we're going to go ahead and see Claper win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. They'll go first, 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have White Rabbit, Dormouse, Allure, March Hare, and Field Spell. They have March Hare, Fua, Dormouse, Droll, and Imperm. So go main phase, and then they will go set Imperm, normal out Dormouse, and then Dormouse effect, banish White Rabbit effect, pay 300, special summon itself out. White Rabbit effect goes set. Go ahead, set TB11 from the deck. Link off, make Splash Mage effect, special summon back out the Dormouse. And then link those off to go into a Red Ransom. Red Ransom effect goes search, grab out Field Spell from the deck to the hand. And then now they're going to go TB11, banish, bring out Chessy Cat, activate the Red Ransom effect, pay 900, special summon, and then banish the March Hare. And then they have March Hare, pay 300, add itself back to hand. Okay, that's fine. And then link off Red Ransom plus Chessy Cat to make Cyber's Wicked. And now we will go activate the March Hare to go ahead banish the Chessy Cat. Okay, and they said 1. Oh, nah, they're counting the amount of misplays. Oh, no, they're counting it. So now they're going to go Wicked 1 and then Chessy Cat 2. They're going to go ahead, add backup, summon out Chessy Cat. Wait. Okay, because Wicked banished 1, March Hare banished 1. Okay, yeah, they haven't used either of those effects yet, right? Okay, yeah. Okay, summon out. They said anything here. Link off, go for White Binder, and then no effect on summon. And then now they're gonna go effect to go set from deck. So they're gonna set GWC from deck. And then they said 2. Okay, 2 misplays so far. Is probably like going for TB11 in the first place. Was that the first misplay? Chessy Cat, banish the March Hare, draw into Droll plus called by. And they said 3 misplays. They said should have banished Field Spell. Is that what they're saying here? Now they're going to go ahead, make Cryptor, and then activate Field Spell. Go ahead, banish Maliss in the Mirror effect. Banish the White Binder. Go ahead, grab out March Hare. Then pay 900, special summon out White Binder, and then draw. Draws into a Ash Blossom. Okay, that's a good draw. Extra interruption, special summon out backup. Backup effect goes search, grab out Wizard, and then discard Fua. Link off now to make Firewall Dragon. Activate Wizard, special summon itself, plus special summon the Dormouse back out, and then we can make the Code Talker. Then we have the Code Talker effect, a special summon back out from the graveyard. Yup. Then set. End of main, try to pass. Okay, so slight mistake in this turn. I learned it from yesterday's IronMan, is we should be putting Lingeribo in grave, because Lingeribo contribute the Ad Ignister to summon itself out, which originally I didn't think was like, you know, I kind of looked over it, but Lingeribo is like a real interruption. Like, let's say we go through our Code Talker effect, and then we can go like Lingeribo effect, summon itself out, and now that can stop an opponent's Impulse, Imperm, Malice traps. It's like a real interruption. Draw March Hare, then they're going to go main phase, normal summon out Dormouse, and then on summon a Dormouse, nothing on the effect will Imperm it, and then they make Lingeribo. And then thinking on the summon of Lingeribo if they want to try to play around backup, I'm guessing. So they're going to go Firewall, 2 Bounds, Splash Mage, Wizard, and then the Lingeribo. Okay. Then activate Field Spell. Field Spell to try to go banish. And then in response, they're going to go activate GWC. Okay, so GWC, summon out Cryptor, gain 25. They're going to go ahead, banish Chessy Cat effect, pay 300, special summon out. And then on summon a Chessy Cat, Cryptor, put back March Hare to banish the Chessy Cat. Sure. Activate March Hare effect to banish and summon out. And then they have a Code Talker that they could use, which they do. And then Chainlink 1, March Hare effect, add itself back. Now the opponent said think on res here. They said Res is fine, activate Allure, and then they Ash Blossom that, and Amai admits defeat. So on to the next game. We'll see Amai go first. Opening hands, we have White Rabbit, Metal Tronus, the Black Goat Laughs, Dormouse, and backup. They have Lancia, Impulse, Perulia. Interesting hand on their side. Drop Perulia during draw phase. Normal Dormouse, they draw Fua. Definitely not what they wanted to draw there. I mean, I guess it's like fine. No, it's not. We definitely wanted a starter and then top deck extender because we want to Lancia them. Activate Dormouse effect, chain Lancia, and then they link off to bring out Lingaribo. And now they go set Metal Tronus and then pass turn. Yeah, because they didn't want to play in the Perulia. Otherwise, they had backup, which could have let them play through Lancia a good amount there. But they draw a quick play spell and then go main phase. Probably just pass. Yeah, keep the Fua alive. Go battle. Going battle makes sense there just to scare him. See if you can bait him into doing something. I mean, some people may have activated Black Goat Laughs there. Who knows? Could have made a mistake. Even though you have Lingaribo to literally stop evenly. Who knows? Maybe they'll make a mistake. They draw Ash, go main phase, normal White Rabbit effect, chain Lancia, set GWC from deck, and then drop Fua. We're thinking if we want to Ash Blossom that or not, but we decided not to, because our opponent's hand is probably really weak here. We have Black Goat Laughs, Metal Tronus plus Ash. Like, that should be enough to hold him back, especially with a weak hand. They draw Chessy Cat, and then normal summon out Chessy Cat. Activate Metal Tronus onto it. They chain Malice in the Mirror to go ahead, banish Chessy Cat, and then negate the Lingaribo. Activate Chessy Cat effect, pay 300 to special summon itself out from the banish pile. Then they're thinking in response, because they do have Black Goat Laughs that could call Chessy Cat to stop it from coming out. They said chill 1, Chessy Cat 1, or are they saying this is a misplay? They go set Dominus Impulse, pass, end phase, activate GWC, they impulse it, draw Lancia, okay, and that just like guarantees the dub. Like, the dub was already guaranteed, but now it's like extra guaranteed. They're gonna go special out, backup. Yeah, you can't even activate impulse. They just Lingaribo. Okay, on to the next game. We'll go ahead and see Clapper go first. We have backup, Fua, backup, Metal Tronus, Ash. They have Thrust, Impulse, Imperm, March Hare, Gold Sark. So go to main phase, but we're gonna drop Fua in standby. Okay, now they go main phase, activate Gold Sark, banish Dormouse. I wonder why we do this in standby. Is it just because of Talons? Activate Dormouse, pay 300, special summon itself out. Dormouse effect, banish White Rabbit effect, pay 300, summon out. And then White Rabbit effect to go set from deck. That's going to go ahead, set GWC, activate Thrust, and then they said that's fine. Okay. They're going to go ahead, set Sanctum. I wonder why they didn't Ash it. I don't know, like, what if they just don't play Sanctum? What if this is a not Sanctum angle? What if this is just like a different trap? What if this is Black Goat Laughs? They're going to go ahead, link off, make IP, they draw another Metal Tronus, and then set Imperm, pass. They said 4. They said another misplay. Okay, so they draw Fua. Were they saying that they should have, like, set MTP and gone for, like, a March Hare angle there and try to go into Cryptor? Is that what they're saying? I guess it makes sense, right? It's like a good amount of interruptions. 2 interruptions off that. They draw Fua, standby phase, activate Sanctum. They said standby. You said standby. Okay, so standby phase, activate Sanctum, and then we're gonna go ahead and Ash Blossom that. And then end of standby phase is okay, but still standby. We're gonna go activate Metal Tronus. They're gonna activate Dominus Impulse on that, and then we're gonna activate Fua here. So that way, if our opponent wants to IP later, we will be drawing. So thinking if responding to Fua, we're going to go chain GWC to special summon out White Rabbit. And then White Rabbit effect goes set MTP from the deck. Okay, not too sure why we had to do that in response to Fua. But okay, that's fine. Normal summon backup effect to try to go search. And then in response, we're thinking about exactly what we want to do to this. We're going to go chain IP, chain March Hare, and then do we chain Imperm to shut that down? We do chain Imperm. Okay, that's really tough for them. They're going to go banish Dormouse, special summon out, link all those off, bring out Cryptor. They draw Dominus Impulse, And then new chain link, Dormouse effect, pay 300, special summon itself out. They said okay to that. Maybe we shouldn't have said okay to that, right? This was set this turn, so it has to banish for it. Maybe we should have Dominus Impulse the Dormouse. And then they still have Cryptor live, but then they don't have MTP live. Now they just go MTP and then Cryptor. I think maybe you gotta put your opponent on, like, maybe make some mistakes there. Like, make it to where all they have is Cryptor, and it's like, do you want a Cryptor banish backup? Do I have the extender? I don't know. Do I? We'll find out. Because now they're just going to go ahead banish, and now they still have the other banish live for another card. Yeah, I think I would have impulsed. Unless if there's a reason why we didn't impulse this turn that I'm missing, but we did not use impulse or anything this turn. Okay, so they just go end phase, Cryptor, and then game. Yeah. Go ahead, banish Middle Tronos. Pass, they draw Lancia. Well, I guess they have impulse for March Hare, so activate March Hare effect. Doesn't target, by the way. I don't know why people keep targeting with this card. They go ahead, impulse, normal summon out March Hare. I guess maybe because they treat it as like a bestial. But it can also banish from hand too, which is pretty important to know. Make Lizard Dose effect, and then they just submit defeat. They said same account next. Okay, so now we have Amai versus Clapper. We will see Clapper decide to go first. Opening hands, we have Ash, Impulse, White Rabbit, I Meet You, Imperm. They have March Hare, White Rabbit, Chi-Chi, Ash, and Dormouse. Okay, so we can see some of the Adagnister cards getting put into both of these players' decks. Chi-Chi being a normal summon starter, I Meet You being a, like, you know, just being able to search backup basically at any time. I guess Wizard too. But okay, they're gonna go main phase, normal summon out Dormouse effect. Then we imperm that. Now we have a Dominus Impulse that's scary, but they're gonna make Lingeribo. So if we try to impulse March Hare, they have Lingeribo. So banish White Rabbit, special summon out, White Rabbit effect, pay 300 special, and then they have White Rabbit effect to go set. That will go ahead and set GWC. Oh, never mind. Okay, set TB11 from deck. Link off, bring out White Binder. And then on summon, White Binder effect, go banish Imperm, Mouse, and Hare. And then new chain link, Dormouse, March Hare. Add back, summon out. Now they have White Binder effect to go set from deck, the GWC. Okay, activate TB11, banish White Binder, special summon out Chessy Cat. And then White Binder, pay 900 to try to special summon out. We Ash Blossom that. They make Splash Mage. Sadly, they took the trap out of our grave, so this won't destroy it if we do impulse this. But try to special back out Chessy, impulse, pass turn. Then... Okay, they draw on the field spell. Yeah, because they already used March Hare effect to summon out this turn by banishing White Rabbit. Field spell's a crazy draw there too, just another extender. I guess like Impulse would have been like pretty good too, to stop GWC from bringing back out White Binder. Activate field spell, and then field spell banish Dormouse. Dormouse, pay 300 to special summon itself out. Chain GWC, bring out White Binder, gain 23, summon out Dormouse, new chain link. They're going to go White Binder effect to go banish Impulse, Rabbit, and TB11. White Rabbit effect, pay 300, special summon itself out. White Rabbit effect, set the MTP from the deck. Activate MTP, banish White Rabbit, search out Dormouse, banish their Dormouse. Okay, and that already used its effect. So now we have White Rabbit plus I Meet You. Normal White Rabbit effect set GWC. GWC, banish White Rabbit, bring out Dormouse, pay 300, special summon out White Rabbit. And now we have Dormouse to go ahead, banish the March Hare effect, add itself back to hand. Link off in the Splash Mage. Then Splash Mage effect, bring back out Dormouse from the graveyard. Okay, and then link off, go into Red Ransom effect, and then that's going to grab out the Maliss and the Mirror from the deck to the hand. Okay, so thinking here now, we're going to go activate, I Meet You, reveal, and then they have Ash, so they go ahead and shut that down now. They know both the cards in Amai's hand. Activate March Hare, banish Dormouse, special summon out. Already went through Dormouse effect, but we needed the body there. Now we're going to link off, go into access code, gain 3000 attack. And then we have access code, banish, pop Splash Mage, Red Ransom, pay, special. And then banish Chessy Cat, pay, special. and then they can go Chessy Cat to banish quick play spell, draw 2, draw on the March Hare plus Chessy Cat. Those were some pretty horrible draws. Malice and the Mirror Effect, banish March Hare to go search out Dormouse. Yup, so now they're thinking here on what to do. Okay, looks like the opponent's also pressing the think button. We're going to make Cyber's Wicked with the access code and the red ransom. And then link off in the Lingeribo. Wicked effect, banish Chessy Cat, go ahead search out the backup Adignister, then backup Adignister, special summon, effect to go search, grab out the wizard from the deck to the hand, and then discard Dormouse. Sure. Activate wizard, go ahead special, bring out itself plus Dormouse, link off, go for Whitebinder effect, so we're gonna banish with it. MTP, GWC, and Splash Mage, all of your cards. It's also making 3 traps banished, so their field spell can make their links gain 3,000 attack. Oh gosh, yes. Then thinking on resolution, they're gonna go activate March Hare to banish the special summon out, and then Dormouse pay to special summon out. Okay, not too sure why we're doing that there. Whitebinder effect to go set. That's going to go ahead and set MTP from the deck. Sure. And then link off to bring out the Code Talker. A Code Talker effect, special summon back out, access code, red ransom, Whitebinder. And then gang 15, banish pop Dormouse. And then, yeah, they just submit the feat. So on to the next game now. We will go ahead and see Clapper decide to go first. Opening hands, we have Chessy Cat, Fua, Chessy Cat, Thrust, Lancia. They have Field Spell, White Rabbit, Imperm, March Hare, Sanctum. Okay, so during the standby phase, we're thinking we're going to drop Lancia, normal White Rabbit's a TB11, drop Fua, and then they make Lingeribo. We draw on the Terraforming, they set Sanctum, Imperm, Pass. Do we draw it? Oh, we actually do draw it. Okay, yeah, we draw Ash for Sanctum. I was thinking Dominus Impulse. Oh, I guess Impulse wouldn't have worked. I guess it had to have been Ash there. So now, try to go main phase. During standby phase, Sanctum, chain Ash. Main phase, normal summon out Chessy Cat, and then on effect, we'll imperm it, and then activate Terraforming to grab out Field Spell. I wonder if they set Terraforming, would it have changed when they impermed? Would they have impermed on summon instead of on the effect? But they're going to go ahead, grab out Field Spell, link off in the Lingeribo, activate Field Spell. Like, I think a lot of people just, like, make mistakes. Like, I think setting a card and then playing can make people just play bad. But Field Spell, go banish Dormouse, pay 300 special, and now, they're thinking here, okay, they're gonna go Dormouse effect, go ahead, banish White Rabbit, pay 300, special summon out, White Rabbit effect, go set GWC, yeah, then link off, go for Cyber's Wicked, and then the opponent is still thinking they're gonna go March Hare to banish. Okay, banish special, yeah, wait till the Lingeribo's gone, banish special, White Rabbit special, set the MTP from deck, the banish, and then we have TB11 that can summon out Cryptor, and then we have MTP to banish March Hare, search for Dormouse, and then banish Wicked, March Hare, pay 300, add itself back to hand. They can't use Cryptor this turn, so it's not like they're making it to where that doesn't have an interruption, didn't have one anyways. Thrust into AI Meet You, and then activate the I Meet You, grab out backup Adignister, make another Lingeribo, and then we have backup, special summon out, backup effect, go ahead, search, and then discard Chessy Cat, grab out the wizard, and then pitch the cat. Now from here we're going to go activate wizard effect, special summon, bring out itself plus the Chessy Cat, and then link off to go into Splash Mage effect, special summon back out Chessy Cat from the graveyard, link off to go into Whitebinder, and then Whitebinder effect, Cat, Mouse, MTP, new chain link, summon out the Chessy Cat, sure, activate GWC, banish Whitebinder, bring out White Rabbit, Whitebinder, pay 900, special draw into Ash, Whitebinder effect goes to GWC, link off, bring out the Cryptor, and then link those off in the access code. Access code affecting attack. Just, constantly playing around Dominus Impulse 2 with this Lingeribo here. Banish, pop their Cryptor, pay 900, special summon itself out. They said secret effective wizard to go ahead and switch to attack position, the white rabbit. Okay. So switch that to attack, and then they were going to go for game. And then they said same account next. Okay, so we'll have Amai versus Clapper, and this is the last match, and they're playing 43 this time, though. Amai's going first. We have Chessy Cat, backup, Magmama, Impulse, Field Spell. They have the Arasama, Called by, Prayer, Ash Blossom, and Ritual Spell. So, main phase, normal out, Chessy Cat effect, Ash Blossom, and Pray. And then they show you that they have every extender in the book. Go for Lingeribo, but, you know, they'll stay in the game. It's an IronMan. It's worth staying in the game. Hope they mess up. Magma 2, Chessy Cat 1, special, make Splash Mage, special, back out. Chessy Cat from the graveyard, Link off in the Red Ransom effect goes Surge, grab out Malice in the mirror, activate Field Spell, banish Dormouse, pay 300, special, and then Dormouse effect, banish White Rabbit effect, special summon out, White Rabbit effect goes set from deck to GWC, then Link off to bring out the Cyber's Wicked, Link off, bring out Lingeribo, and then Cyber's Wicked effect, banish Red Ransom, search out backup, add Ignister, and then Red Ransom, pay 900, special, and then go ahead, banish March Hare, pay 300, add itself back, and then Link off to bring out the Cryptor, activate backup, special, and then backup effect goes Surge, grab out Wizard. It's good to get the Cryptor there, I guess, in case if they were holding Nibble this time, just in case we still get this in rotation. Add, discard. I guess we also needed to, like, free up zones, too, if we were doing it like this. Special, and then Link off into a White Binder effect. Banish the Ash, Cryptor plus Mouse, and then Cryptor summon itself out. Activate GWC, bring out Red Ransom, plus 23, and then White Binder, pay 900, special, draw into Baldrake, which is also really interesting that we keep seeing them play, like, you know, more than just, most people play one Mag, one Druis if they play Bystials, but they're also playing Baldrake. A lot of people have decided to just not play this, but they still have decided to play it. White Binder said GWC, which is also, like, extra interesting going into this tournament, because as most would assume, this tournament is full of Maliss, and I feel like that was pretty easy to predict from the beginning that everybody would be on Maliss. The deck is extremely powerful, so it's interesting that we wanted to play Baldrake in our deck in a Maliss tournament, but we're going to make Firewall, March Hare, banish, special summon out, and now Link off to bring out the Code Talker, a Code Talker effect, special back out the Red Ransom. Okay, and then add Druis and pass turn. So ending with the Wicked on board, because of how many cards they're playing, I'm guessing. Because if you are playing against Mitsurugi, ending with Wicked on board is really nice. That way stuff can't be destroyed by card effects. But they draw on the Fua, and then they just scoop. On the game 2 now, we will go ahead and see Mitsurugi go first. Opening hands, we got Dormouse, March Hare, Impulse, GWC, I Meet You. They have pre-prep, cross-out, imperm, Ash, Ice. Oh, they feel crazy. Ice, Ash, cross-out, already good enough to win a game, except through Dominus Impulse. That card's always scary. Then they have pre-prep. But I remember whenever I drew cross-out plus Ice against Maliss, I would always feel so bad because Impulse could just cook me. If that was like my only play and I had Bonfire, I'd go for X to play around the Impulse. Now they're going to go main phase, like in the Fiendsmith build, obviously. It was a little while ago. But go main phase, activate pre-prep. They said X jump scare. They said you'll see it. Grab out the Ritual Spell. Grab out the Habakiri from the decks of the hand and activate Habakiri effect. Yeah, they're thinking, but it's fine. Yeah, they're just bluffing. Go for Saji Tribute effect. Grab out Ritual Spell. Activate Ritual Spell. Summon from hand. They impulse it. You know, if Crossout was at 3, I feel like this deck would actually side a Dominus Impulse with its Crossout. Because of how good it is against this deck. It's just so good. Normal Ice effect goes special, bring out Sword Ryzeal effect, grab out X Ryzeal, but they can still combo here, like full combo there. Yeah, I was going to say, they have no worries. They have the other Ritual Spell in hand, they have the Ritual Monster, you could get King of the Feral Imps to grab out the other Ritual Monster, the Murakumo. Now, game 3, we have Maliss going first with Field Spell, Ash, Talents, Malice in the Mirror, Thrust. They have Imperm, Slayer, Ritual Spell, Nib, and Node. Okay, so their hand only has 2 engine cards, and neither of them are playable. They have a going second card, Ultimate Slayer, which is basically unplayable. I guess if they probably play the Tri-Brigade stuff, right? So it's at least like a draw. Set talents, activate field spell, banish Dormouse, pay 300, special summon out. And then nothing on summon, Dormouse effect, chain imperm, which it's starting to get a little scary. Set field, or not set field spell, but set quick play spell, pass. Oh, and they drew Harpies. Oh my gosh, that was actually crazy there. Well, I don't want to say it's crazy there. No, it's definitely not crazy there. They needed a playable card. That would have been crazy there. But Harpies to be able to go ahead and wipe out, like, the talents, the quick play spell. That's pretty strong. We have normal summon Node. Node beat over Dormouse. Yeah, just normal battle phase beat over. Get that guy off the board no matter what. Pass to draw field spell. Such a good draw. Activate field spell. They said, God is good. Banish March Hare effect, add itself back. And then activate March Hare, banish Dormouse, special summon out. And then we have the Dormouse effect to special summon itself out. Dormouse effect, banish White Rabbit effect, special White Rabbit effect, go ahead and set from deck. That's going to go ahead and set the GWC06 from deck. And then link off, go up in the Cyberus Wicked, link off, go in the Lingaribo, and then Wicked effect, banish to go ahead and add, banish Dormouse, grab out the backup at Ignister, backup effect, special summon, and then effect to go search, grab out Wizard, and then discard Ash Blossom, link off in the Splash Mage, and then Splash Mage effect to special summon back out from the grave, but they might say, wait, hold up on summon, but no, they're going to let them summon back out the White Rabbit. They said, okay. Now they link off in the White Binder. So trying to hold Nib for as long as possible, because, I mean, if you drop it there, like, they still have Link Spider plus Wizard, which is just still so much. So they're trying to hold it for as long as possible. So White Binder, banish Imperm plus Mirror, banish March Hare, search out Chessy Cat, and then normal summon out Chessy Cat, link off in the access code, effect to gain attack, and then effect banish White Binder, pop Node, White Binder, pay 900, special, and then draw into a MTP, set MTP, and then end of main, activate Nib. Sure, that's fine. Go ahead, tribute, Passover token. We have thrust, but we don't have talents in deck, so it might not be a reason to activate it right now. It might just be like a trap angle at the end of the turn, but okay, we're gonna activate it now. Grab out Dominus Impulse, and then we have Wizard. So special summon out Wizard plus the Chessy Cat from the graveyard, but I was gonna say they have to make the Link Spider first, because you have to, same with backup, you have to have a Cyberus monster special from the extra deck, but you just make Link Spider, then you can do it. And then we can go ahead and use those bodies to make Cryptor, and then secret effect of Wizard to switch Nib to defense. Battle phase, beat over Nib. Then on the attack, we're going to go Cryptor effect just to banish Nib anyways, because we were just trolling him. Put back Maliss in the mirror, banish Nib, and then attack with 31, and then activate Trap, banish Cryptor, search, Cryptor summon itself back out, and then go for game. Yeah, GG's, Mitsurugi bricking. I mean, it's pretty standard. I'm not gonna lie, I've seen Mitsurugi draw so bad so often. A lot of these players' lists are also just going, like, well above 40. Well, I don't want to say well above. They're at, like, 43. It's not, like, that big of a difference. But they're normally just, you know, going above 40. I think also if you play the deck at 40, it does help a little bit, too, because people won't assume that you're on Mitsurugi instantly. Because if your deck's not 40, that means you're not on Maliss. And if you're not on Maliss, what other deck are you probably on? Mitsurugi! That's like the other, like, main option that everyone's playing. So it does kind of suck to basically tell the opponent if you scoop game 1 to, you know, correctly side deck against me. To where if you play 40 cards, maybe they incorrectly side. Maybe they get risky with it, and they're like, oh, I want to extra prepare for a Maliss mirror match here. And now they got, you know, bad cards in the deck against you. You know, they might just blindside, though, not put all that stuff in. I guess it really depends on how popular these two decks are specifically in actual tournament play, but it's going to be kind of hard to predict that for the upcoming YCS, except for the fact that Maliss will be the most represented deck for sure. But with that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace, have a nice day, stay safe.